I remember growing up, and my brother Bob was my best friend. We were going on a band trip. I played the trumpet in the school band, and my brother played the clarinet. Well, we were in the marching band, and every once in a while, we'd go on an overnight trip and have a competition with some other school. So, for some reason, he got the bright idea to get a case of beer, and we would go drinking before we got on the bus and go on this overnight trip. So he had that old white car, that old Chevy, and he put it in the trunk. And somehow we were leaving that night. Well, we were at Dumfries Rink. We had to say goodbye to Dad. Dad gave us a speech about, I trust you boys, and to go away and to do right. And here we had a case of beer in the trunk. I felt so low, I could have walked under a piece of paper. But did that stop us? No, of course not. When we got to the school parking lot, we got there early. I don't remember if there was anyone besides me and him. But that was the first time I ever tasted beer. I think he got Schlitz. Don't ask me. So I ended up drinking 3 of them. And didn't affect me at all. When I got on the bus, I asked a kid named Mike Mullen if he could smell it on me. And he said, yeah. I've been praying for Mike for about the last 5 years that somehow he would get saved. Tried to talk to him on Facebook. He didn't want nothing to do with me. He's Catholic. Didn't want to hear nothing. So I've been praying for him about the last 5 years. Well, needless to say, that was my last beer drinking episode. Never touched the stuff. I could have said never touched it all my life if it hadn't been for that one incident. I think every time I had something to where I could say, I never did that. Somehow, I can't say Bob was tied to everyone, but most every time I got in trouble, it was from following his influence. You know, you're going to influence someone, and you are, right now, either for good or bad. And how you influence them today could change the rest of their life, especially your own family members. Influence people to do right. What's the matter with you? Ain't you got no sense? My dad used to say that to me. You big dumb goofball. Ain't you got no more sense than that? To do something that goofy? My goodness. Go on in the other room. I don't even want to look at you. Now that, or when your dad is ashamed of you, that's when it hurts. And one of these days, Jesus, you're either going to be confident or ashamed when you see Jesus. And I sang that verse, 1 John 2:28. That's very serious to me. And that's why I never drink beer again in my life. I love you, Jesus, and I can't wait to see you. Because I'm going to be confident when I do.